Welcome back to the dungeon, everybody. You're cruising with the Maverick 88, and today we're going to do a little bit of shooting. We're going to check out how this bad boy patterns at different home defense distances, 3, 5, and 7 yards. And we're also going to check out how you could possibly shoot this gun from the prone position if you had to. But first, let's get into some of the viewer comments here. Armin J.S. Martin wrote, "Have you taken out the limiter yet? 5+1 exclamation marks." Thanks for the comment, Armin. My gun did not come with a limiter in it, from what I can remember at least. But if yours does, if you're new to shotgunning, a lot of times they will be a shell limiter in your magazine tube. So if you get a gun that says, 5+1 and you can only fit 2 in the tube, what you'll do is you'll take this end cap off here, take your barrel off, and you should be able to shake. You'll see a little dowel rod will be down in here, and you can just shake that part of the way out and then pull it out. Now you got to kind of watch out because there are usually O-rings on them, at least in the Mossberg shotguns. So if you do end up doing that, you oh fuck, there we go. You might want to make sure you got don't have a limiter plug in it. So just something out there. Thanks for the comment. I didn't even think to cover that. Like I said, I don't remember taking mine out, but if you do get a shotgun and you find you can't fit the correct amount of shells in there, you probably have a dowel rod or some kind of limiter in your magazine tube. Alright, so part of the genesis for today's video is from a comment I received, which is, why I like getting comments and try to read them all and reply to them if I can. 1060 Michael G wrote, "Loved it. Thanks for this video, man. I just bought one today and now I don't feel like an asshole. Appreciate it. It's compact enough to navigate corners in my home. I'm not marksman enough with a pistol. I might miss. Someone enters my home. I want to have a no doubt about it situation. Peace. Look forward to more of your videos." So in my I think second video, my first shooting video, I kind of covered what you can expect at 10 yards, but I didn't really go in, up close, a couple yards away, a couple more yards away. So for people who, may not go out and shoot shotguns a whole lot, the further you get away from your target, if you're shooting buckshot or birdshot, the further your spread gets. So I kind of just wanted to, let this guy know, or anybody out there know, what they can expect when they're shooting from different distances that you might see, in a regular home. So that was part of the reason for the video today and the different shooting distances. So without further ado, let's get to some shooting. Alright, so first up in our spread test is going to be some of this Winchester Universal, just target load. And we're going to do a couple different distances. We'll go 3, 5, and 7 yards, we'll say. So we'll come up here to Meth Mike. He's looking to rob us. Turn around. 1, 2, 3 yards. Ready to get some, Meth Mike? Point blank range. All right, well, that's not much spread. About maybe 3.5. 3 inches at 3 yards, so you get about 1 inch of spread for each yard. So that's pretty good. That's going to increase your hit probability a little bit. I think we could probably just leave this target up and get a good idea what well, you know what, I'm going to take the fucker down. Alright, well, Meth Mike is back up again. The powers of meth have resurrected him. So let's try a shot at 5 yards, see if we can't put him down. And I probably should have aimed a little bit better, but, well, we got his we got his face up here pretty good. Shit, you could probably go probably about 8-9 inches of spread, so That's a little bit more, 5 yards. So 5 yards, you know, it's a pretty good distance in the house, but you got a pretty good area of coverage. So let's go back and hit them at 7. Well, I guess it's true what they say, you can't keep a good meth head down. So here we go, 7 yards. And you're getting a fair amount of fucking spread right here. Maybe not really much more than 5. Maybe about a foot, a little bit more. So, got him right here. Got the whole torso, got his face, so pretty good coverage. If you got 7 yards of distance in your house and you fire this thing, it's definitely got a little bit of forgiveness, at least with you know, bird shot or target load. So let's go on to some buckshot. So we got some common Winchester Super X 2 3/4 inch number 3 buckshot. Mike the Meth Messiah hath returned. We have to send him back to his unholy grave. Ooh. Definitely kicks a little bit harder in that target load. So, pretty good grouping we got right here. We're looking at 3.5, 4 inches maybe. But yeah, his day is definitely fucking ruined, so pretty good. A little bit of forgiveness at 3 yards, more than you get with a handgun, I guess. So let's take him down and shoot it at 5. All right, number 3 buck at 5 yards. I'm running out of meth jokes, so let's just shoot this fucker. All right, our spread has definitely increased dramatically. 6, 7 inches. So looks like a couple BBs went through the same spot right here. Yep. So he's definitely fucked. Getting him in the chest and the face now. So 5 yards, you got a pretty good area to hit him on. So let's go back to 7. Well, here we are at 7 yards. I'm gonna have to say, the more I stare into Meth Mike's enraged meth head eyes, the more I seem to fall into trance. And I'm starting to think about maybe picking up some meth after I get done with this. So let's put an end to this motherfucker at 7 yards, number 3 buck. And we're getting considerable spread right here. Peppered him right here, over here in the neck. So he's pretty fucked. So you got a pretty good margin of error right there, as long as you're not worried about anybody standing behind him or a hostage situation, or, you know, if you live by yourself out in the country, nothing to worry about. Definitely increases your hit probability. So yeah, fuck you, Mike. See you later. So here we go from the prone position. Now I can already tell if this is a bad fucking idea. You just can't seem to, you know, where you usually just rest the rifle, you kind of need something to brace yourself with this motherfucker. So you kind of use this hand to push out on the thing, and you just can't do that when you're in the prone position. I originally was just going to load up with buck and go at it, but I think we're going to go to that Winchester target load. I'm going to try it. Hopefully I don't get hit in the face. At least I got this mask to protect me. I'm not really going to protect my eye. So here we go. Bad idea. Don't try this at home. I'm an idiot. Well, it wasn't actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's definitely sloppy as fuck. Let's go see if I actually put any shots on Meth Mike down here. So here we go. That was actually about 12 yards. I forgot to mention that. And peppered his fucking face up real bad down here. I mean, I was aiming for the middle here, so shooting a little bit high, but I won't lie. I was a little bit nervous about hitting myself in the face. So can you do it for the prone or from the prone? yeah, I guess I wouldn't recommend it necessarily. I'm gonna try shooting with some buckshot, kind of just hip firing from the prone. We'll see how that goes. All right, here we go, about 10-12 yards. We're gonna try a little bit of hip firing on the prone with this buck. I'm just gonna kind of hold it down here. Hopefully this thing don't kick up and hit me in the face. So see if I can actually hit old Meth Mike down here. Here we go. Well, that wasn't bad at all, but let's see if I actually hit anything. Well, actually not too bad. A couple headshots. Whiffed over here, probably on one of them. Got them all over the arm, stomach, hand. Got one right in the old ding dong there. One in the femoral. So, oh, he's a dead motherfucker. But would I recommend it? Well, I don't know. You be the judge of that, I guess. So decent, and the kick wasn't bad that way. So well, I guess it's viable. Definitely feels weird though. So I think that went pretty well. What do you think, Dovey? Oh, you say I'm a pussy for not shooting the buckshot from the prone position with the shotgun in front of my face. Well, you might be a little right there. If this whole thing wasn't going on and the weirdness with going to hospitals at this point, I probably would have tried shooting that buckshot close to my face. But yeah, I'm not trying to go to a hospital anytime soon. I'm sure nobody else at this time is trying to go to the hospital. So, you know, my bad for that. Spread, I think you get pretty good spread. It's definitely forgiving. The prone position, I don't know. I would have to get a little bit more practice in, maybe feel a little bit more comfortable with that. Hip firing from the prone position was pretty good. I mean, still put him on there. If the guy was closer, I don't know, maybe I should have moved a little bit closer to see if I could really put him in on target. But yeah, I think it went all right. Prone position is definitely a little iffy. Maybe with some practice, you know, I could handle it. But, you know, it is what it is. So, thanks for watching, and tune in again for more videos. I got at least 2 more coming up on this gun. And if everything goes well, I got a couple other guns that kind of get a bad rap I might end up reviewing. So, let me know if you might want to see that, and have a good one. See you later. So, being as it's Memorial Day weekend and half the fucking country is celebrating and going around wishing people happy Memorial Day like some kind of fucking jerk off because they don't even know what the holiday is about, I figured I'd take a shot at a staple of Memorial Day get-togethers. And this is a fruit I have nothing but disdain for. The watermelon, I can't stand it. So let's give them a 3/4 ounce slug. Happy Memorial Day. Oh. Yuck.